going on, guys? I'm Weyand here, and today we are in the kitchen. The kitchen is just as important as the weight room. Alright, you ready to talk about what we've been eating?
Yep.
With Becky, we haven't been like doing a crazy amount of like recording, dieting. Maybe we should. What are they doing out there?
They need snacks.
So we haven't done a crazy amount of like dieting. We're more so just adjusting what she eats as we go. So I'm gonna start with the rice cakes. Rice cakes have, I think, 11 grams of carbs for each rice cake. So it's really good like pre-workout, so you can get a lot of carbs in. And plus, like if you're at work and you just feel like low energy, you're eating these, right?
Or you just need a snack. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So what flavor are
Something
these?
quick while I'm driving. Those are just lightly salted. I think they're 35 calories each.
Because these have like, they have like caramel, chocolate.
White cheddar.
White cheddar is my favorite. I like that. You have those too, right?
No, I just got the white cheddar.
Oh, got you. These are really good for if you have like either a sweet tooth or you have like want something salty, because they come in different flavors. So I don't think these taste bad. I like the way these taste.
I think they're good.
Yeah. Skinny Pop is my favorite, but you have to be careful because I will eat an entire bag of these if I sit like an entire bag this size. So these are just like prepackaged. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, and they're actually a smaller like portion and less calories. If you were to do a portion out of the big bag, it's 130 calories.
There's 6 grams of fat in this bag, 10 grams of carbs. All right, so this again is gonna be a snack that isn't gonna give you like a lot of carbs for energy. It's not gonna give you a lot of like protein or good fats, but what it does is again, it kind of curbs that hunger of like you just having like a snack.
Right.
I think it's almost like a mental thing of like having a bag that looks like a bag of chips.
And it's crunchy and it's easy to eat on the go.
Right, so it's kind of like almost having like a bag of chips, and it kind of gives you that satisfaction of like, oh, I'm eating chips. But you're not really eating chips. All right, let's move on. I haven't looked at these yet. They're protein 1 bars, small bar. Smaller than
Small bar. It's definitely dense and more protein bar-like than some of the others I've had, but it'll get you through a pinch.
Yeah, that's good. There's 1 gram of sugar in here. Always be careful, like with this and with this, the amount, like yogurt and protein bars, the amount of sugar in there, okay? So this is less than 1 gram. This is a Special K bar. This is the one that I recommended. This is 12 grams of sugar. This is like double in size. All right, this is of this. This has 180 calories. This has 90 calories. So they don't know your backstory.
Right.
So when did you start, like,
My whole life.
your fitness journey?
15, 20 years ago.
Okay. How much do
I
you
was
weigh?
278 pounds.
Yo, 270 pounds. Look at her now. So when she did that, you weren't working out at all, right?
Correct. Definitely not like I am now. I thought that I was active until I became active.
So she wasn't working out too much. It was all her weight loss in the beginning was all based off food. So she's like, I gotta count calories, gotta count calories. That's like her big thing, because that's how you lost a lot of weight in the beginning.
Right.
But now we're to the point where she is becoming athletic. You know, we're working out 4 days a week with each other. That's not counting what she does by herself. So she's getting, you're active like 7 days a week, right?
Right.
So I'm training her now. Now it's her fueling her body. So she gets done with the workout when you need protein, right? And carbs. Before workout, you gotta fuel your body, get that glucose sugar in, so then you can use it for energy. Exactly. So we're training her slowly, not to freak out too much about calories, but when you're losing weight, it is still calories in, calories out. I would say track your calories, track your macronutrients for a month. Okay. Once you understand what's in food, how many calories are in food, you can kind of relax a little bit and not be so like I have to track this, that, and the third, unless you're like competing for bodybuilding, which we're not doing that. So right. Yogurt. So I didn't know she was eating this. How do you spell it? Oikos 000. How many grams of sugar was it? 6?
Yes, 6 grams.
Yeah, 6 grams of yogurt. So when I eat yogurt, I always go for Greek yogurt.
This is Greek.
But unflavored.
Okay.
So this is vanilla. I would prefer you get the 0 flavored and add fruit and like local honey or something. Okay. Just so you have more of a benefit from that sugar. You know where that sugar is coming from.
Okay.
It's not just, added sugar, whatever they put in there.
Right.
So tell them about like how you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, so I get up in the morning and I try to eat like a meal before I leave. I work on the road, I'm constantly in my car. I'm a nurse and some of my visits are half an hour and some of them are 3.5 hours. This morning I had some chicken, some brown rice, and some hot sauce
She doesn't eat
for
breakfast. She doesn't eat breakfast food for breakfast. It's so weird. I'll let her do it though. I know it's weird to me now.
So then lunch, I had 2 rice cakes, Simply Fit protein bar, and an apple. And then by the time I got home, I was hungry, so I had another small portion of brown rice, chicken, hot sauce, and a little bit of blue cheese. Okay, one little disclaimer. I just want to clarify. Emma did say that my weight loss journey started a long time ago. Very true. 278 pounds in 2009. I just want to be completely out there and honest. I did have weight loss surgery in 2009, which is why a big portion of my weight loss journey has been focused on food. I didn't learn about food as a young age. I was not familiar with calories and portion sizes. And even back then, I did a lot of snacking and grazing, which is what got me into trouble. Now I just am working on being smarter about it. It's a constant struggle.
What type of weight loss surgery was it?
I had the gastric sleeve.
Okay, so what do they do for that?
The curvature of your stomach, they cut the curvature part out and just make it more like a tube. You don't have that big space to fill up.
Okay. Do you have to do anything in prep for that? Did you
Yes.
have to
You have to prove that you can physically lose weight. You have to go through psychiatric counseling because they
really?
have to know after they cut this portion of your stomach out that you can deal mentally with the changes, with a strict diet that you have to stick to. You have to learn because even though they'll tell you, okay, eat this much protein, this much that, they go over your macros, but you don't have somebody at home making your meals.
So, all right, you ready to show them what you eat?
Yep, absolutely. All right, first thing we're gonna make is the taco bowl. I like to have a little mixture of my protein, my carbs, and I always feel like I have to include a vegetable. It helps keep me full. For the taco bowl, we're gonna start with half a cup of brown rice. I do anywhere between 4 and 6 ounces of chicken. 4 ounces of chicken is half a cup. Put that in there. If we're going 6, we're gonna guesstimate, okay, 6 ounces of chicken. All right, on top of that, I have some onions and peppers that I cooked up to give it a little extra flavor. And then I have my Ortega, something to put on there. I'm a condiment girl. 1 tablespoon is 10 calories. Pour that on there. Now that's just showing you again about the portion. This is fairly low in calories, so an extra tablespoon wouldn't make a huge difference. But when we get to the Greek bowl,
what's the amount of sugar in that?
1 gram.
Okay.
And so that's that. There's our first bowl, ready to roll. 350 calories. The next bowl we'll do is going to be a buffalo chicken. Serving size on broccoli is 1 cup. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably only putting half. It's just a little bit too much for me if I have the full cup and then try to eat the chicken on top of it. So we'll start out on the bottom with a half a cup of the broccoli. I'm gonna do another half a cup of the brown rice. Do 6 ounces of my chicken. I like a little wing sauce. I like mine spicy. This is 0 calories. Another great way to season your food.
Yeah, hot sauce is like a hack. I put hot sauce in everything, it's 0 calories. The sodium can be high.
We're to the blue cheese. Again, 100 calories if you use an entire one of these little 1 ounce cups. I feel like blue cheese, especially if you get the crumbled, has a ton of flavor. I can get away with using half and feel satisfied. So 50 calories just to add a little extra flavor. Really get the buffalo wing taste in there. So the buffalo wing bowl total 345 calories. So this is the Greek chicken bowl. My husband was completely creeped out at first when I told him about this. But so we're gonna do our half a cup of brown rice, our 6 ounces of chicken. I like a little onion, so I'm gonna throw a little onion in there. And now again, this is where you have to go back to measuring. Cheese is high in calories. So the feta cheese is actually a little bit better than the blue cheese. You can get 80 calories for a 1/4 cup. A 1/4 of a cup is right here, 2 ounces.
Do these keep you full?
Yes, especially with the 6 ounces of chicken. And then to the weird part is dried cranberries. That's another thing you have to be careful with. Emma's probably gonna yell at me. This has 29 sugars, but
29 grams of sugar.
yes, These are 130 calories for a third of a cup.
That's a lot of, that's a big cup of cranberries.
So
you don't use 1/3 of a cup, right?
No, I won't even use 1 whole ounce.
Like I said before, you like the hot sauce, like there's a lot of sodium in it, but it's like, come on, like you gotta live life once in a while. Like the cranberries are kind of just something you throw in there that's not gonna kill you, you know? Dried cranberries aren't gonna kill you.
This is the worst bowl. So here we go.
You didn't tell me
Olive
that.
Garden Ranch Olive Garden Italian, just to go with the grape. It is 80 calories per 2 tablespoons. Again, I will only use.
There's a lot of fat.
I'll only use 1.
Okay, 8 grams of fat.
Oh, I'm in
So that's
trouble.
4 grams of fat.
We saved the worst for last.
So this is good bread. For bread, it has to say 100% whole wheat. If it does not say 100% whole wheat, that means that there's enriched flour in it. So this bread is good, and there's also like, this is like super low calorie, 90 calories for 2 slices. That's good, I like this bread. So yeah. Anything else you wanna add?
The Greek bowl is the highest in calories. It's 442 calories if you pair it also with a cup of broccoli. Does have a little bit more fat, but it's still pretty high in protein, has some good carbs, and it just gives you something different.
That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, I loved this. I also loved coming in and seeing what she was eating, because I was kind of like, all right, eat healthy. If you want to do it, do it. And I kind of just just told her to eat healthy, and then she started eating healthy. But I also, we worked together before, so I knew that she had been her. Like I said before, we went from what, 185 to 165 last time we worked together. Yeah. So I mean, I knew she could do it. If she was brand new, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But since I know her, I was kind of like, hey, eat healthy. But it was good to come up and see what you could eat. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. All right, this is episode 3. We got
total workouts.
Yeah, we're gonna do 8 total workouts. We have 6 more episodes. Stay tuned. It's gonna get better and better as we go. Okay. Thanks for watching. We're out.
Peace.
Peace.